The middle part haircut always seems to be something that is going to be very, very popular. There are a few ways and things you need to know when it comes to getting a middle part haircut. The first thing is, as you can see, and if you're new to this channel, this mannequin is famous. This mannequin has been on my channel and been in videos for so many years that this is kind of like one of the OG mannequins, right? It's got an undercut, and I colored this green. So take note of how long the hair is, first and foremost. This hair comes all the way down to like the chin. Do you have to have your hair that long in order to get a middle part? No, not necessarily. You can actually have the hair to about right here even, the tip of the, like right under the eyebrow, right above your eyes. You can actually have that hair length, and look, you can have a middle part also. Pay close attention now, however, that all of this is one length, meaning that the very, very top comes all the way down to the bottom. This is what we call a one length haircut. There's no layers in it whatsoever. It's all just from the root down to the ends. The heaviest the hair can be, and the reason why it's not so bulky is because underneath here, I did an undercut, and that's a whole other topic really, but I did kind of like a disconnected undercut. However, this is not like a skin fade. It actually fades up into a longer length than it's just simply disconnected, so it looks a little more blended in. Now, having a one length haircut, if you have straight hair, if you have wavy hair, it's gonna give you the maximum like weight, so your hair is going to be closer to the head. If, however, you have a one length haircut and it's a center part and you have a lot of hair under here, meaning it's very, very thick, your hair may bulk out a lot right here. So it's gonna look a little closer to the head and finer here, and as it goes down, it's gonna just be like a lot more poofy or thick and bulky. So that means that you may have to get somewhat of an undercut, or just make sure you're getting your hair layered properly so that all of this is flowing to, or yes, you have the hair longer, it's in the middle, but all this has more of a flow and it's all blended in. So middle part haircuts can really be done, very well if you've got the right haircut, the right hairstylist, the right person doing your hair who's gonna help manage your hair. How do you find the middle part? It's pretty simple. Every human being has a natural parting, okay? Everyone. But what you can do is when your hair is damp or even dry, you can take a comb. This is my carbon comb that I sell, or any sort of comb, and what you wanna do is brush the hair back like this, and then once it's back, give it a push forward and look at where it splits. Hello there, middle part, nice to meet you. And there it goes right down the middle, just like that. And the reason why this happens so easily and so quickly is because of all the length. All of the length right here on top is causing the hair to split. So if you are someone who has longer hair on top, it's going to split much easier for you. Now, what if you have a side part that's your natural parting? Let's just say you bring this back and you go, oh, salon guy, my hair is parting all the way over here. Well, guess what? Everyone is able to manipulate where their hair parting is, okay? Very, very easily. The way you find your most natural part is if it does like what it just did, where you bring it back and that thing just splits. Boom. It splits like that. That's gonna be your most natural parting. Now, if that does happen and you part your hair on the side, then you're probably better off sticking with that. Also, the only reason you should be wearing a middle part hairstyle is if you have some length on your hair. I mean, like, if your hair is too short, it's like, what's the point? You need to have some length on your hair so you can have this flow, right? Whether it's a curtains hairstyle, a, undercut like this, you could see in through here how this is falling. You need to have your hair long enough so it splits in the middle and shows off the haircut. So, and then the next question I always get, how long should my hair be? I don't know. If your hair comes up to here and it's not splitting in the middle, well, guess what? It needs to grow here. Your hair grows half an inch to 3/4 of an inch a month. So you can do the math on your own, and your hair needs to be this long. For it to look like this, it's gotta be this long. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. I get these questions all the time. I'm like, I don't know, your hair needs to be long enough. Like, keep growing it. You have to be patient. And also when it comes to having a middle part, or a center parting, keep in mind, once again, that your hair will be very flat here in the middle of the parting because the hair is being stretched and pulled this way. You may have the risk of it getting bulky unless, like I mentioned, you have a proper layered haircut to where you can have a center parting and it flows in properly. Same thing throughout the back here. You can have great haircuts. You can also have a haircut like this where it's a bit shorter back here and a more triangular shape to where it goes longer in the front. That also is going to work out really well. So as long as you have the hair a bit longer towards the front, or it's shorter in the front and feathers back, the hair will split in the middle. And if you want to start, say you have a side part and you want to start training your hair, all you need to do is start parting your hair in the middle, and when you style it and blow dry it, try blow drying it into place. Meaning that when you're styling your hair in the morning when it's damp and you're blow drying, you're going to take the blow dryer and take a vent brush, or one of my, I have an anti-static vent brush that's amazing, and just work the blow dryer in with it. Work it into that parting, and then what you can do is maybe use one of my products like the matte pomade or something just to kind of keep these pieces down, and every single time you blow dry your hair, work it and shape it into that center parting, and you should be good to go. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Also, if you want to use any of my products, you can use code YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.